Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of the Gameslayers Talk Show. Unfortunately, I have not heard from our other host, Womp Your Face. Hopefully I will be hearing from him shortly to join the conversation, but until then we'll be moving onward without him. So I don't know how long we will be going for the talk show portion of this evening's stream, unfortunately, just due to obviously some constraints of not having a talk show partner. I have a feeling he worked late last night and is sleeping, but I could be wrong. So, in the meantime, we will be continuing our fun time on the server, and actually, since we're moving around some of the dates, or well, episode links or differences, we will be doing the joint house, which, if some of you may recall, is entirely surrounded by, skeletons and skeleton horses. So I'll be making my way there. I have degubbed and will make my way to the beachfront property that we have, and hopefully be able to sneak past the skeletons, who I know have enchanted armor and enchanted bows, so this will be fun. If I can at least make it to the house, I should be alright for now. So yeah, oh boy. Gonna go around that way. Alright, so we wanna some skeleton horses right there. Another creeper. Oh, this creeper's gonna hurt. Is that horse following me? Screw you, horse. Alright. Hopefully we can make it here. Got a zombie following me now. Still got some experience orbs over here. That's kind of funny. I think I'm gonna go in the house first before I go investigate what we're dealing with here. Alright, so it looks like we still got some issues. Well, we got the horses out there. One skeleton archer. If I can get on the stairs here. Would really love to tame some of those. It'd be kind of cool. Otherwise, some derp tower action going on there. I know there's another skeleton there. Another one over there. Alright, well. Just checking the edge of the house here. Would be really cool to tame one of those. I don't know if they also have the same effect as normal skeletons and die if it is bright out. Got some random shit lying around. Where did I end with the glass here? I think I needed to just create... Must be 6. Damn. Alright, back down. Boop. Alrighty then. So, like I said, with this week's talk show, if I don't hear from Womp, we will move on to... I'll probably switch over to some single player Payday, since I did Prestige last night, which is a little bit of a in other news kind of thing. We were able to Prestige Womp Your Face over the weekend, and then I Prestige last night. A lot of work, a lot of fun. So we'll definitely be continuing on with that, hopefully. But yeah, so, and also, in, I guess, more news for myself, I did also get the 1001% on my Binding of Isaac Afterbirth file. It's a very big accomplishment for me. I really love that game. I know we've talked about it several times on this show. It's a lot of fun. If you like, I think dungeon. I forget what we classify. It's like a dungeon shooter. I think. I don't remember what it's classified as far as gameplay. But so I've gotten all the achievements, touched every item, beaten every level with every character. Felt really good to do. I've watched quite a few streamers that have also obviously had this accomplishment, and it was just a lot of fun. So it was fun to do. Hello? Oh, hi, Tob. What's up?
I'm going shopping.
Oh, for what?
The basket's the reason I brought the money home.
Oh, okay. Oh, hey, he needs food. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Are you gonna be? I guess it doesn't matter. We're not. Hopefully, we don't have to sign for this.
We shouldn't. Okay, bye. Alright, but yeah, so, sorry about that. So I was able to do that over the weekend. It was, besides, I guess, beating a couple games, for me, it was probably one of my, I guess, biggest gaming achievements that I've ever been able to accomplish. Obviously, just straight up beating certain games has been their accomplishments in themselves, but this was, I guess, something a little extra, a little special for me, just as the amount of hours that I've put into it, and I think I'm at a little over, 415 or so in-game hours, so definitely took some time, a lot of fun, definitely recommend it. But yeah, so it's, I guess, my recent gaming achievements. As far as news goes this week, there wasn't a lot. I think the biggest thing that really caught my eye was the Assassin's Creed movie trailer. I think that is going to be a phenomenal movie. I believe we talked about this when we first found out that was happening, as far as the movie is concerned. But it looks really good. I mean, I know you can't. It's not good. Not always the best thing to judge movies off of their trailers, but it looks really good, and so I'm really excited. I've always loved the Assassin's Creed games. They've had some really good games. Obviously, I had a couple not so great installments in the series, but for the most part, they are a very good game. So I was very glad to see where that goes, and what they're gonna do with it. So I'm excited for that news. I would highly recommend just go check out the trailer, see what it's about, see what you think. Really, obviously, take my word for it. That's always fun too. But I'm really excited to see where it goes, what happens with it. I know gaming movies have been hit or miss over the last couple of years, and so hopefully with some good luck, this one will turn out. And I mean, that could be a very good series of movies, depending on how it goes. So you really, can he not? He can't. Okay. But yeah, so that's my biggest thing. I would go check it out. I thought it was a really good movie trailer. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Ow. But yeah, I checked it out this afternoon. It was pretty awesome. Obviously, I mean, it's it's a movie trailer, so they highlight the good parts, I guess you'd say. But give it a watch. Definitely like to hear other people's feedback. Another thing, actually, in that same line of things for as far as games into movies, if anyone's ever played the Firewatch, it's a game. I know it's on Steam and on PlayStation for sure. I don't know if it's on Xbox or not. But it revolves around you being like a trying to think what that's called. A fire spotter in like a national forest. That there's like an accident. You find this walkie-talkie. You have to. You're trying to like talk through with this person to get out. You get lost, I believe. I haven't played it. I'm waiting for it to go on sale because I'm a cheapskate. But there it looks like they are going to adapt that into a film as well. So I'm actually excited about that. I think it would make a great movie. So I think there are a lot of games out there that could definitely function as good movies with obviously the right casting, the right character direction, and all the big things as far as what you would need for a movie. But I'm totally eating this. I don't even care. But yeah, so really excited to see what happens with that. Holy shit. Do I get extra strength with this too? Kinda cool. I'm going to get this one, I don't care. But we'll see. Do these things like hate me, hurt me? Oh no. Did I kill it? I didn't kill it, did I? Okay, good. So we'll see how that goes. Did you just hit that? You just hit that horse? You asshole. Oh, that's a long way down. It's a long way down for an experienced bubble. But yeah, so that's all. It's gonna be made into a movie. Obviously, it was, I think, very initial developments in that story. I don't think that it's gonna happen overnight or have anything substantial as far as trailer or anything like that goes for a while. But it looks like it's more in development, I guess you could say. And then another thing that really caught my eye is for anyone that does obviously PC gaming through Steam. Sounds like their user interface is going to get a huge overhaul soon. I know they usually go through about every, I think it's I want to say 2 to 3, but it actually might be 3 to 4 years. They kind of overhaul the whole user interface of Steam and give it a new look and a new dimension, I guess you could say. I know that I did just notice yesterday, looking at some stuff, that the rating system that we've been talking about a little bit on this show for the last couple weeks has been updated, and looks like they're definitely making some very good headway as far as that area of issue for them is concerned. They've definitely made some strides in improving just that overall usage of the user review system. So that's really cool to see. I'm very glad that that's something that they've made a priority to change. It's been much needed. So they're definitely making some great headway in that area. So hopefully we'll have more information on the user interface overhaul in the next couple weeks here. Definitely keep you updated on that developing story as it unfolds over the next couple weeks. And then just a random tidbit that I saw with the announce and launch of Forza 3. There is, I don't know, I don't believe it is for sale. I believe it's a one-off thing, but they have made a Lamborghini edition Xbox One. I looked at it today. It didn't look that great. I mean, yeah, sure, it has the Lambo logo on it, which is cool, but as far as like the actual color scheme and just the overall design, I wasn't overly impressed with it. But otherwise, it was kind of cool to see. I mean, stuff like that, special edition stuff like that, usually happens all the time. So, you know, I guess in those cases, it's kind of whatever. Like, oh yeah, you made a special edition thing. Cool, good for you. Like, it's kind of how I feel about those. I don't think I would, unless I'm getting a decent return on, um, as far as the system as a whole, or if I'm getting like a bunch of DLC or something that's related to a game with a special edition, like console design. I just don't think it's really something that it just doesn't really interest me. It's like, oh, you put this color plastic on it compared to this color. Good for you. Like, I don't, just kind of, those kind of things just irk me. Like, I don't really care what color the plastic is. Don't care in the slightest. It really doesn't matter to me. But some people, that's what they like. So, um, but I mean, and like I said, it didn't really look that cool. It was just kind of like there, like cool. You made a black and yellow with a Lamborghini logo. Good for you. Proud of you. Proud of you. Man. As far as the, I guess, in other news relating to gaming, not a lot of deals. Like, I know I sifted through some of the Steam deals, didn't really see anything for their midweek deals, and then like the week-long specials. Nothing really jumped out at me. Nothing that was on my wish list or on my radar, so to speak. PlayStation is kind of waiting. We'd wait till probably next week before we'll get the free games of the month for PlayStation Plus members. Those will be coming out, I would imagine, by tax show time next week. Those will be done. Otherwise, the only thing that really kind of made any sense to me as far as a good deal there was for Xbox Gold members, you could get Mirror's Edge for, I want to say, Xbox 360. But it might have actually been. It might have been for one. I don't know if that's out on one though. I'll just check that real quick. Games for Gold. It is a 360. Okay, it's a 360 game. So, as well as Assassin's Creed Chronicles China. I know the Chronicle games were, I I want to say weren't some of their worst titles, but obviously it also wasn't some of their best. And then I think in relation with the actually, that one is no longer available. Okay. So I say it looks like Forza for there, with 3 being released. Horizon was on sale, but that is no longer available, unfortunately. And then there is a game called Earthlock Festival of Magic. I don't know a lot about it. It is free, so nothing wrong with checking out a free game. I highly recommend it. You get something for free, try it out. Never know. I've probably found a couple of my most favorite games for free or very, very cheap. So that I probably play pretty regularly. Really, them horses are loud. So yeah, that's fortunately I didn't have a lot to talk about this week. There just wasn't a lot in gaming news or anything that was real earth-shattering that just caught my attention. The only thing that really got me was the trailer for the Assassin's Creed movie. Other than that, I just don't really have a lot to talk about. Don't really have any input from Womp Your Face. So, if anyone out there has any thoughts, definitely feel free to share. Otherwise, probably kill this cave spider here, hopefully, and switch over to some Payday and just kind of do some random shit in there, run around. rob some things, level up real quick. Otherwise, I'm just gonna make my way back here and then probably switch on over, do a quick start stop. Obviously, the stream, kind of keep these separated. Unfortunate that we had this, I guess, mishap come up. I don't know if he's. I'm pretty sure he worked last night, so I don't know if he's, sleeping. I can't blame him for that. Can't really say, hey, what the hell are you doing? But yeah, so I am gonna call it there. Definitely stick around. We'll hopefully he'll join me in payday. Otherwise, do some solo robbing. Nothing wrong with some solo robbing. Definitely looking forward to it. So do a quick start stop here and see you guys shortly.